Hey everyone, Susan Choi from the Food Institute here at the Anchin State of Food, Beverage, and Beauty event. And I am here with Greg Wank, Executive Partner of Anchin. Greg, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, well, this is a great event, and I do want to get to some meat here and ask you, CPG industry, what do you think are going to be the main growth drivers for 2024 for CPG?
Oh, wow. The main growth drivers for 2024 are going to be to continue to focus on the unique value proposition of your brand and your business. 2024 is going to be a year not to experiment and go too wide. It's going to be a year really to go deeper with your best products and your best customers.
Excellent. Thank you for that. I also want to go into VC funding. That's obviously been a big area of concern for a lot of companies, even outside food and beverage. This year in 2023, going to continue to be an issue that people are going to look at in 2024. Tell me, Greg, what can companies do to best position themselves when it comes to funding, when it comes to wanting to be financially sustainable in 2024?
That's really topic number one today. You know, money has gotten very expensive. Everyone knows interest rates have risen dramatically. And when money costs more, it's harder to find it and harder to get it. And that's what everyone's experiencing. So I think it's twofold to answer your question. One is if you already have investors, it's to lean in heavily to your existing investors, communicate with them better and more honestly than you ever have before. They're going to be your number one source for additional funding, as opposed to going outside and trying to attract new. And if you're a younger company that doesn't yet have investors, you're going to want to position yourself, kind of like I said earlier, really deep. Like you've got a real purpose and mission to your business, and it resonates with your customers. You've beyond proven your concept. You've shown that you have a real business that can have legs if it can get fueled by some venture capital.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Finally, like I mentioned, we are here at Anchin's State of the Food, Beverage, and Beauty event. Such a great event. We're seeing a lot of activity here, a lot of great CPG brands showing their stuff. Greg, tell me, what is the importance of events like these for Anchin?
You know, this is a passion project for me. We started this probably 15 or 16 years ago in a very small room with 20 or 30 people. And it really grew out of our clients asking us, how am I doing relative to my peers? How am I doing relative to everyone else in the industry? I know my numbers, but I don't know how I position that. And we said, you know what, for privately held companies, for middle market and lower middle market, it's impossible for them to get that information. So we said, let's start putting people together. We started doing surveys and getting data for people. And then this event grew out of that. It grew out of the desire for people to interact and learn from each other, network, of course, but also just kind of level set where they are to help them plan for their future and hopefully reach their goals.
Exactly, and I know one of the great things about this event in particular is that you're partnering with Included. Can you tell us about that partnership? Yeah,
you know, we started many years ago trying to partner with different charitable organizations to try and give back. We felt, you know, if we're going to have an event where people are willing to pay to come, we should put that money to good use. So this year we partnered with Included. We had met them about a year or so ago. Some of our clients are involved and we got to meet some of the leaders there, and we really were taken by their mission to just give back to the BIPOC community and help BIPOC founders succeed. And we thought that would be a great partner for this year's event.